What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Spotlight by CG Ruthless, man. Let's welcome my special guest, a small college from Oakland, California, actually, but it's Lincoln University, California. Wide receiver, Darius Maxwell, man. How's it going, bro?
Yes, sir. I'm doing good. How about you? Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, yeah, anytime, man. For those people who don't know who you are, man, you got to tell me about yourself, man.
Man, I'm a God-fearing man from Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Started playing football at an early age. Got two siblings. Got both of my parents in my life. Yeah, man.
Oh, so you grew up in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So what got you into football in the early part, man?
My dad, and my surroundings and my cousins and stuff like that. My cousins and my dad started playing football early, so I started playing football at the age of 5 years old. Started playing since 5 years old. Fell in love early, and the rest is history, man.
Oh yeah. So coming out of high school, was there any other offers or no?
Yeah, I had a couple of little offers, but nothing too big. So I actually settled for less going to the small school out of Nebraska. Then I realized everybody realized I was like the best freshman out there, so I had to take another risk. So I went JUCO so I can get better. So I went JUCO for 2 years, then went to end up at Lincoln after that.
Yeah. Well, what led you into the Bay Area? Like going from Lincoln University, California. What led you to go there?
So first I was in Southern Cal. I was in SoCal at Saddleback and Golden West College. I was out there in Mission Viejo and then Huntington Beach when I first got to Cali. But I had a couple offers coming out of JUCO. I had a bunch of offers. I was talking to San Diego State and stuff like that. But transfer portal opened up, so that closed that door right there. So Lincoln gave the opportunity of stuff I went through in the past. So in high school, I started like a trend. So my high school went like 5-5, but we ended up going 8-2 the next year. So we made it into a powerhouse basically. And Lincoln gave me that same opportunity, like as in it was a new coming up football team. They was the only football team for like 5 years, but they had the opportunity if you playing D1 teams. So I really wanted to do both. I wanted to rebuild and I wanted to play against D1 teams to show them I can play with you guys too. And I'm that guy. You feel me? So it gave me that opportunity to go out there and perform and get the platform I really needed.
No wonder why I haven't heard much about that university because it's only been here for 5 years, huh?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So you guys don't even have like a football stadium. You guys have to go into a different stadium or something like that.
Yeah, right now, right now they rebuilding it and they're trying to get establish a stadium and stuff like that.
So what's the vibe in Oakland, man? Because I can tell you what, man, I've been around there. Different kind of vibe, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, man, it's for sure a different type of vibe. But if you keep your head on straight and you remember why you're there, you'll stay out of trouble. So with me, I can't go to practice, go to school, come home, play my game. That's about it. But if you trying to be outside and stuff like that, you can easily fall in trouble. Definitely in Oakland for sure.
Oh yeah. No, I mean, like going from that environment, man. I mean, I've been there so many times, but from your experience, I mean, how would you feel the experience from just being around Oakland, man?
Man, it is for sure a tough area. It's a thorough area, man. It's a place where, hey, like I said, you got to go from home to school and back to home. If you do anything else, your car might get broken into, all type of stuff. So you really got to keep your head on straight and make sure you that's the biggest thing. Remember why you're there. You cannot not remember that because as soon as you forget, you end up in all type of trouble. You end up in the wrong spot. You end up getting hurt. Anything like that. So you got to just remember like where you at, where you from, and why you're there. And the biggest thing, remember your why. That's the biggest thing. Remember your why.
I mean, that environment is something else. I'll tell you, man. Like
and I'm from Fort Lauderdale. And
it's crazy. It's a good place to be around too. You can't go wrong with it. Also,
yeah, facts.
There's some positive on that side. You got like a lot of good things to do over there, but then there's San Francisco, like I believe like 30 or 45 minutes from over there.
If that 20 minutes. But I'm from Fort Lauderdale, so and it's bad over here too. But over there, I feel like it's more reckless. Like more people like they actually don't care, like at all. Like. It's more, I don't know how to explain it, but if you be there and you know. If you know, you know.
I guess Fort Lauderdale has their own experience when it comes to stuff like that, I guess, huh?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But there's a lot of good athletes who come from that city, too.
Yeah, for sure, yeah. Because that's the thing about it. So in Oakland, and it's funny you say that because in Oakland, I was wondering, like, I'll be driving around at like different parks and different high schools. You don't see too many people out there working out and stuff like that. You don't see too much of, but out here, like growing up early, you're playing something. You're playing football, basketball, or baseball growing up. So It started early here for sure. It started at least around 4 or 5 years old out here.
Yeah.
In South Florida, I can say.
It's a pretty humble experience when you go around Oakland. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
So, from looking at your performance at the pro day that you did locally for one of those other schools, I see that you ran a pretty good 40 time for your size, man. So you ran a 4.35, huh?
Yes, sir.
So you got speed and you got the ability to return kicks from the looks of it.
Yes, sir. And I can play receiver, you feel me, stuff, running back, stuff like that. I'm really like a gadget. I'm really like a gadget type of player.
Oh,
I
you're
can
like
do
one of
whatever.
those little. So you're kind of like Turpin, kind of like the guy.
Yeah,
from the
I can. Yeah,
Cowboys,
for sure.
kinda.
I can do whatever.
Oh,
Receiver,
okay.
running back.
So you
punt
got
return,
that
kick
return
return.
ability. You got that ability to be a slot receiver and all that stuff, huh?
Yeah, jet sweeps, all type of stuff.
So I'm pretty sure, like from the looks of it, from how you did on your pro day, was any other teams meeting up with you or not really?
A couple teams been talking to my agent and stuff like that. So we trying to get all that squared away and feel me, get them to my film and stuff like that. So we'll know for sure coming up soon how everything's gonna play out.
So only a couple of teams have only contacted your agent, huh? So well, there has to be at least one team close by, which is probably San Francisco. They might be a little interested off the radar, right? Or is it Raiders?
The closest one is San Fran, yeah, San Fran, and the closest one to where I'm from is Miami Dolphins. So we in contact with them and trying to get stuff squared away and stuff like that.
So Dolphins and San Fran have contacted you or no?
No, not yet, but they talking to my agent. Like we in contact with my agent. They ain't haven't directly talked to me, but everything's going through my agent right now.
So those two teams are talking to your agent. Okay, gotcha. So from your experience, like from the COVID year, was it pretty challenging to go from different schools, man?
Yeah, for sure. That was big right there. The COVID year really I feel like it helped me a lot, but a lot of people it hurt it. It hurt it, I can say. But for me, it for sure helped me. It helped me gain that one more year, that experience, that time that we didn't have, that season we didn't have in 2020. So that really low-key helped me.
Yeah.
But a lot of people it probably hurt, but for me, it for sure helped me.
Yeah, because during that tough year, they gave you that extra year to at least. It benefited some of those guys. Like when you think about that year of the COVID year, it gave these guys more years to be seasoned, and it gave these guys more years to actually like showcase more than what they usually would.
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
Do you feel like that gave you the advantage for the opportunity or no?
Yeah, for sure. For sure. And I had to put my head down and grind even harder after that COVID year because like sitting out a year is like it's probably one of the hardest things. Like coming back into a season, like sitting out a year, then coming back and playing the season, that's probably the hardest thing ever. But when you sitting out and like grinding, it make it easier, but it's not as easy if you be sitting out and just not doing anything. So during that whole COVID, I made sure I stayed grinding, stayed working out, stayed running and stuff like that, running hills and stuff. So yeah, I just made sure I was still in condition and always ready. So I ain't got to get ready.
Oh yeah, for sure. So what makes you stand out from the rest of the wide receivers, and why should they draft you, man?
Oh, what made me stand out? I'll do whatever. I play special teams. Get out there and catch. Hey, if I ain't played all game, but you need me for one play, I get out there and ball and do my best. Get out there and block. What else? I play running back, like I said, receiver, punt return, kick return, whatever I need to do to help the team, for sure.
Oh.
And I'm a great teammate, great leader. Yeah,
different ways. Okay,
for sure.
You should say you're a gadget player, so you could be used in a lot of different ways. Okay, I like that, man. So there's more to use you on the field. Like if they need you to play slot, you'll be out there. If they need you to return kicks, you're the guy. If they need you for certain run plays, man, you're that guy too.
For sure.
Yeah, that's good, man. And you got that speed to back it up, also. So, so we'll do like some questions. Like, okay, so outside of football, who are you as a person?
I'm a chill guy, man. I just be playing the game. I go to church. That's about it. I play the game and go to church and take naps, for sure.
Oh, so you're pretty chill and kind of humble out the.
Yeah.
But okay, so like, what other hobbies do you like to do, like outside of football and all the other stuff?
The most I do, let's see. Most I do, I really don't like going out like that no more. So I feel like I went through that stage already. Yeah, the most I do probably go out to eat with my friends. Go to museums and stuff like that with one of my girls. Yeah, that's about it.
Yeah, I mean, there's just people. I mean, like once you get to a team, they're gonna want to know who you are. So it's a good
Yeah,
thing that I'm
for
actually
sure.
giving you
Yeah.
some ideas. But okay, so we'll
Mm-hmm.
go on to the rapid fire questions. For see how we know about you as a person. Let's see. Like I know this is something you probably rarely get, but let's say cheat meal. What would you pick between McDonald's or Burger King?
A cheat meal, McDonald's for sure.
Wonder why? Why is McDonald's?
I
Then I
just love
like
their
the
fries. I
nuggets or the
love their fries. I love the fries. I'm a
fries.
fry
Okay,
guy,
I
so
can't go
yeah,
wrong
I
with
just
that.
love
I can't
their fries.
disagree
Yeah.
on that part. Okay, like a go-to place to go shopping just for like the cheap way. Target or Walmart, if you had to choose.
Walmart because I can get more things. Target is a little
Okay.
bit more expensive.
So you're into the gaming console.
Yeah.
So what would you pick between Xbox or PS or
PS,
PlayStation?
PS, PSN for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if you had to pick between Call of Duty
Call of Duty.
or
Call
Call
of
of Duty
Duty.
or Grand Theft Auto, which one would it be?
Call of Duty. I'm letting you
Ah,
know that.
so
I play that every day.
okay, so Madden or the new NCAA game.
Ooh.
See, I'm kind of getting you more, get to know you as a
So
person, man.
since NCAA just came back out, like just because I say NCAA for sure.
Yeah, I missed the old fashioned where they used to have it, but
Yeah,
now they're bringing it back. That's even better.
yeah. I like NCAA. I love NCAA.
Yeah, for sure. I know for a cheat meal, like when it comes to a soda, which one would you choose between a Coke or a Pepsi? Because I know it's a debate that everybody keeps saying which one's better.
I probably go Coke. I probably go Coke
Okay,
for sure.
can't go wrong with that.
And my dad a Pepsi guy.
Yeah, I mean Coke is all right. I mean it's everybody keeps saying what's the difference. I mean, yeah, a little
Yeah.
different taste compared to how you taste it, but
Mm-hmm.
okay, so we'll do some common sense stuff, since it's all the football related stuff. So let's say you have a quitter on your guys' football team. How do you deal with a quitter on the team? Like as far as like during the game, during the game it becomes a distraction. How do you deal with the circumstances when a guy's not so on the football team?
So in that, I had that situation happen, but during that situation, I'll give my little cent, I give my 2 cents, and try to motivate him, not beat him down, but more like motivate him, tell him like, remember, like I said, remember your why. Like remember why you're doing this. You ain't go through all this fall camp and all this running and throwing up we had to do throughout the summer just so you feel me get out here and quit, and not put your all into it. So it'll be more give my 2 cents and let him be who he are, and be who he is, and make that own decision. You feel me to tighten up or not tighten up, and we just go back into the game and make sure I get my all.
All right, that's a good way to put it. I mean, sometimes it's in the heat of the moment for some guys. Maybe
Yeah,
they're just on the right mind, or maybe
yeah.
you might have to see what's going on. But yeah, want to
Mm-hmm.
focus on the game, of course. But
Yeah.
let's say your quarterback or the other wide receiver are not on the same page. How do you deal with something like that when it's on an altercation in the sidelines?
Make sure to separate them. They talk to each other each and like, hey, you guys, hey, we're in the middle of a game. We can't be out here fighting each other. We supposed to be fighting against them, not each other. And that's the biggest way to lose a game, fighting against each other, like taking everybody at their headspace and you feel me, locking in. So separate them guys at first, talk to them, then get them back to each other and talk to each other and just talk like, hey, we on the same team. Just talk through it, not fight each other, not argue. So stuff like that.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it because you want them to be cool and chill.
Yeah, yeah,
It happens. It's like an
mm-hmm.
emotional kind of moment for some
Yeah,
players, and it happens. I can relate to some experience where I've had to deal with a quarterback yelling towards my face, and I'm like,
yeah,
dude, I'm doing the best I can, but
yeah.
there was a time he tried to put his hands on me, bro, and I'm like, okay,
Hey,
bro,
chill out now. You
chill
remember where
out,
we
man, because
at?
I guess I kind of take accountability for some plays, but even one of my offensive linemen mate just comes in my defense and tells that dude to chill out, man. Like, dude,
Yeah, like
it looked like
relax.
he wanted me to start fighting with him. I said, dude, nah, bro,
Come on,
not right
yeah.
now. But I knew what I was. I actually owned up to my mistake, but
hmm
that's just what happens, bro. It's just part of football, how it goes.
Definitely in the game, like during the game, it definitely get like that. It be definitely heated moments. I've been on the other shoe. Like I done been. They had the guy they had to separate from the quarterback. Like, hey, chill out, because hey, when you love this game and you trying to win, hey, all
Yeah,
emotions come out for sure.
yeah, and it happens, bro. Like, but it
Yeah,
was like one of those assignments, and I was even trying to tell him, dude, my blocking was right around here. the other lineman, and I guess I told him, dude, it was the center who kind of freaking messed up the play.
Mm-hmm.
And I was only doing whatever I was supposed to do in the play. And then he got mad about it. And then I told him, dude, if you got a problem, you can talk to the center. And then even the center was trying to explain to him that it was on him.
Yeah.
He was just yelling at me for no
it was
reason.
Just the heat of the moment. Yeah, he was just so hot. It was misplaced.
It just happens. You know, it really does happen when it comes like that. But then things start to cool down and all that.
Yeah.
But yeah. So let's say you guys are down by multiple touchdowns going into halftime. What would be the best pep talk to get you guys to come from behind to win this ball game?
Hey, it's never over until 0 seconds on the clock. It ain't over. It's never over until it's 0 seconds on the clock. So you never know, because I done seen the craziest game. So you can't give up. You can't give up. That's the biggest thing. Don't give up, because you literally never know. Because that's the big, and that'd be the biggest change on the changes that be coming. So when you go into halftime, I done been in this. Literally, I done been in this shoe right here. So we played Cal Poly, I want to say in 2023. We was up 21-0. Right before half, them boys came all the way back and won the game 48-21. Like all you need, it just take one adjustment. Like it take literally one adjustment. So like soon as that adjustment happened, and the whole game can flip like that. So never give up, for sure. Never give up.
Yeah, you got 2 more quarters. Do you guys want this or not?
Exactly. Like, come on now. It's not over.
This is what my coach will once tell me in halftime. He says, "Do you guys want to win this game or not? We got 2 quarters. It's not even a question. Do you guys want it or not?" And he would just keep yelling or tapping into us. Do you want us, or do you want it or not? If not, get out of here.
Exactly. Get back on the bus.
Yeah, that's how it was. Mm-hmm. But yeah, you know, that's just how it is. You know, there's ways to come from behind. So yeah, never give up.
For sure.
I got to give a shout out to one of your family members. Is that your mom or?
Yeah, my mom.
Well, she raised a young man, a good young man. Like she said, never give up, and you pursued your dreams. So she's got to be one of those happiest supporters, you know, just to have somebody who supports you throughout the journey, man. What is it like to just have somebody like your mother who's raised you from day one?
That's big though, because I know a lot of friends that don't have a lot of support like I do. So that's actually like a big thing. I'm a family guy, so that's big for me. I'm big on family and stuff like that. So yeah, having support from my mom, my parents, my dad, my sisters, my grandma, my aunties, cousins, that's big for sure, huge. So I'm for sure right now trying to break a generational curse. So like, yeah,
you know, especially when some people just have wrote doubts on you. At least you had families that was with you from the day and kept pushing you to be better. So it's always good to have that supporting system around you, like your family.
Yeah.
But going from the East Coast and all the way down the West Coast, it had to be a very tough.
It was, trust me, man. It was it's probably the hardest thing I ever had to do in my life, for sure, because nobody understands what you're going through unless they're in it. So like being all the way over there and all the sacrifices I had to make, the stuff I didn't tell my parents and stuff like that. So that was huge. That was huge. Going all the way over there, I had to do things by myself.
Yeah,
and like not being my parents and stuff like that. So
like going from the other side of the world,
like 27 hours away. Yeah, like it's totally different.
Yeah, because you grew up in Florida, and then you're going all around the other side, like Nebraska, and all
Cali. And everybody always asks me, like, "How did you end up all the way in Cali from Florida?" Like they ask me because they know that's a far away. That's far. That's dumb far.
So away.
Yeah,
and the time zone is just like 3 hour difference.
3 hours behind. Yeah, so I'm just coming back from Cali from like 3, 4, 5 days ago, or like 4 days ago. Like even right now, I'm still trying to adjust to the back to Florida time. So I'll be up a little later than usually because I'm still on Cali time right now.
Yeah, but have you been invited to one of the Dolphins pro days or no?
Yeah, we're working on that right now. Yeah, their pro day is April 11th.
Wow. Okay, so let's say you go to the Dolphins, which I believe you will, or any other team in general. What would you learn from Tyreek Hill and those other players?
Just wondering how, just look at his head. Just like, how do you deal with the pressure? How do you deal with certain concepts? And how did you learn the playbook as fast? Because the playbook is way different than any college team ever. And I done went over some of the routes, the Dolphins routes already, so I know a little bit here and there. But just try to see how he deal with different situations and different schemes and stuff like that.
Yeah, and that's why I think if you want to learn from somebody, Tyreek Hill's been there and done it. So he would be somebody that you can pick your knowledge with because he's got the most experience. And even though he's got world-class speed, it's very translatable to what he does at the football field.
Yeah, for sure.
Even as a returner, and the way you said you're more of a gadget player, which means they can use you in a lot of different ways.
Yep.
So, what other position did you play besides wide receiver?
Like I said, running back. Coming out of high school, I was a quarterback. What else? Yeah, I play a little bit of DB here and there, but mostly receiver, running back, and punt return, kick return.
So, when did you knew that one day when you were stepping into college? When did the game started becoming slow for you? And then when did you knew that one day you can make it to the NFL?
I always knew I could make it for sure because I done worked out with the best of the best, and I just see how I maneuver and how they maneuver. So I always knew I can make it. But the year I realized for real was I want to say my junior year of college. My junior year, right before I got hurt, we were playing Cal Poly. And that's when I realized, like, well, yeah, I could actually do something with this. So, like, I would say 2023, something like that. Yeah, 2023. That's when I actually realized, like, yeah, I can for sure do something with this.
Yeah, once you get to that next level and you play well in college, you can have that confidence and you can build onto it going into the next level. So,
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, so Sarah Johnson, she says, "My boy."
Girl, Sarah.
That's your girl, or?
Nah. That's my mom friend.
No, but it's all good to have the supporting system. So everybody's just wanting you to succeed, of course. So what's like for somebody like you? What's like your favorite meals and your favorite type of cheat meal? Like if you were to take a little cheat meal on your day.
Right now they had my training facility. They got us on prep meals and stuff like that. So I haven't really been able to eat how I want to. So, but my favorite cheat meal right now, baby's like Chipotle, Panda. When I was in Oakland, I used to love Korean barbecue. They had this Korean barbecue spot that all you can eat. Pressure.
Oh, I'm pretty sure they got some good stuff there. But
Yeah.
as far as like Mexican food, don't you kind of like agree
Yeah.
like Mexican food or not?
Yeah, for sure. The tacos and stuff like that. The burritos and stuff like for sure. That was gas. What else? I don't know if you heard of Saku Japan. Saku Japan, something like that.
I think it's like a Japanese place, right?
Yeah. Good, super good.
There's some Japanese place where they cook it right in front of you.
Yeah. I forgot the name of that. Yeah, that's Saku Japan.
Yeah,
Saku Japan.
Something they cook in front of you.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And it's pretty cool. They put the flames and all that stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So, from culture perspective, like what's like the go-to music for you to pump up for the game or something or in the gym?
The most right now I'm listening straight gospel, so I be listening to a lot of gospel. Even before the game, I listen to a lot of gospel. But if I'm not listening to gospel, probably a little Dirt. That's about it. But if not that, gospel.
All right. So, just looking from all that. I mean, can't go wrong with listening to the Lord kind of music.
Yeah.
You got the gospel, you got the positive vibes. Get ready.
Yeah.
I mean, there's different ways how people can get ready for it.
Yeah.
So, what's your backup plan? We all got backup plans. Like a major. What's your major in college that you got in mind?
Psychology, but what I really want to do after football is coaching. I want to be a coach. I want to get back to the game. I love the game, so I just want to get back to the game. I gained a lot of knowledge after playing these couple years, so I always want to get that back to the kids and what I know and different techniques I use and stuff like that. So definitely want to be a coach for sure.
Oh, for sure. I mean, that's going to definitely help those youngsters to pick knowledge from somebody who's been in the game for so long.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. When it's all said and done, man, when things come your way, man, it's gonna pay off. But what do you take away from all those years in college that you can improve on going into the NFL that you need to work on the most?
What I can take away is just be coachable. Even though I'm coachable, just be coachable. You're not always right. You can always learn something from anybody. It don't matter. Just the worst person on the team, you can learn something from him. What else? And right now I'm just working on striding because I'll be running full speed in my routes. I'm just working on make it look fast and stop running so fast. Just make it look fast sometimes, so they can back up even more. So make it look fast, then kick it up at the top of the route. So do little things like that.
Yeah, little things help at the same time. People don't realize those little things can matter at times.
For sure. Not all the time. Not even at times. All the time they matter. Yeah. For sure.
Even for some people, they said, "Oh, that's no big." It is, dude.
It is.
That little thing can turn into a big crack.
Mm-hmm. Yep. All the time. Yep.
Yeah. So, You know, for this kind of journey, man, going from a very small school can be one of the most challenging. Like, why do you feel like everybody's sleeping on you, man?
Just the platform, just you know how it be, just the platform, the schools and stuff like that. But when I went to the Tropical Bowl, that right there opened all the doors. Like me playing against all the big D1s and stuff like that, and out there doing them crazy. That right there probably just most likely show all the scouts. You feel me? Like he can play with anybody because going from nobody at my school, everyone to like a Tropical Bowl or anything like that. So me going out there and performing, just really for sure show them what I can do. Then coming back and running the 4.3 really got me through the door for sure.
So it's got you momentum from there. So going from the Tropical Bowl is what helped you showcase what you're capable of.
And that's all I needed was the platform. Everybody around me knew what I could do.
Having a good performance, the Tropical Bowl, and then having a good pro day, it's leading towards that direction where you're definitely going somewhere, right?
Yeah, for sure.
So besides NFL, is there like the CFL or the UFL? I mean, just like
I had a couple CFL teams hit me. The Wing Pigs, something like that. The Wing Pigs. I forgot the first name of it, but the Wing Pigs. I know that's a match.
Oh, Winnipeg Blue Bombers.
Yeah, the Blue Bombers. Yep.
I mean, it's good to at least have interest, but you always want to keep your options open and all that.
For sure. Because you never know.
You never know, man. But so like playing this game for so long, bro, it has to like feel like a rewarding for you to go where you want to just pursue your dream that you love.
Yeah. Just going through this process for sure is a big thing because the mental stress football put on you probably know this, the mental stress and draining and the workouts and the times you don't want to go to workout and stuff like that. Yeah.
You gotta push for it.
Yeah, for sure. Just so going through this process for sure is like rewarding in general. Like not even get to the job part yet, but even just going through this part, a lot of people don't go through this. A lot of people don't be able to have pro days and have interest and talk to scouts and stuff like that. So just going through this process for sure, just rewarding in itself.
It is. I mean, there's plenty of other people who would love to be in your position, man, because at least if you showcase what you're capable of, man, they would be dying to go into that opportunity just to get a chance to play at the next level. So at least you're pushing towards that direction. This kind of seems like a movie or a Walt Disney, if I'm being honest, man, because you go from so many schools and then you go from a small school and then you showcase at a Tropical Bowl and your pro day. You're making noise, man. This should be like a Disney movie, but who would play your movie, man? Who would you want you to play yourself?
That's a great question. Probably what's his name? Tariq from Power. I forgot his real name though.
Oh, you mean Tariq from Powers? That
I forgot his real name though. Oh,
from that show Powers, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna look it up. Matter of fact, I'll look it up. But dude, because sometimes these little like I can see a movie of the making, just like how I look at how small school underdogs prove something otherwise. But I'm gonna look him up. Tariq from Powers. Let's see. You said from Powers. Yeah. Oh, this guy. So his name is Michael Rainey Jr.
Yeah, Michael Rainey Jr. Yeah.
Would be you?
All right, Michael Rainey Jr. Yeah.
Okay. All right. I can see where that's coming from, but then he would have to have your hair, like a little style.
Yeah. Some dreads on a heavy skirt.
Or it can be Marshawn Lynch just disguises you.
Facts.
Hey, man, I just want a chance, man.
Yeah, for sure.
But in all seriously, bro, I hope things work out for you, man, because, I always like to cheer for an underdog, especially for a guy who's come from a small school and wants to prove otherwise,
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Yeah. But, so we can definitely put in some other questions for other people. I'm pretty sure they all want to ask other questions. I got enough opening for them. Everybody is more than free to ask a couple more questions. But so, like, everything's gonna come to play for you, man. So everything you gotta thank the Lord for giving you this chance to have a longer career when it comes to college. Because why do you feel that the fifth year of college or the extra kind of gave you the advantage?
Just to being able to grind more, being able to open your toolbox and stuff like that. So throughout that COVID year, I was able to work out with Stephon Diggs, Jarvis Landry. Debo Samuels and stuff like that. So that right there helped my toolbox and opened me up. Who else? KJ Osborne, Laquan
Also, you worked out
Treadwell.
with those guys.
Yeah, we got the same receiver trainer. So that COVID year helped me a lot working out with them, and they opened up my toolbox and stuff like that. So being able to that COVID year really just helped open other doors and stuff like that.
Okay. So which NFL players have reached out to you and gave you advice for the next level?
Jarvis Landry, what's his name? Laquan Treadwell, KJ Osborne, stuff like that. People like that.
Oh, so they're giving you advice how to
just maneuver and go about the game and what I can do better.
So how's the preparation gone after your pro day performance? Like what are you like preparing for? Are you still training?
We start back training Monday for rookie minicamp. So just to make sure we still in condition after draft.
Okay, so I know you have a Dolphins pro day coming up. What day is that?
April 11th.
Okay, we'll definitely have to keep tuning in for that one. I'm pretty sure you'll make some noise over there.
Yes, sir, for sure.
Yeah, I'm definitely rooting for you, man. So whatever happens from the next journey, man, just know every little opportunity matters, bro. Take advantage of it. Don't take it for granted because some of these guys think that it's all nothing, bro. The next level, it's a lot faster than what you expect.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah, and for you, bro, I wish you nothing but the best and definitely appreciate your time, bro, because I know it's going to be worth the process from all that work you put in. You're going to finally make it to the next level, whether it's on the football field or on the bigger things, God's got a plan, so you just have to follow that purpose.
Yes, sir. It's already done.
Oh, yeah, and for everybody else, man, tell everybody where they can find your social media platform.
You can find me on Instagram at d.maxwell6 and Twitter at __6ixxx.
Oh yeah, for sure. For everybody else, man, this is a Lincoln University, California wide receiver Darius Maxwell. Man, this man's got speed. This man is a gadget player, man. This guy has a making of a movie, man. We gotta make it happen, bro. We gotta make this the next Rudy kind of movie. If I'm
yes, sir.
You know what I'm talking about. But hey, man, definitely appreciate your time, bro. And for everybody else, thank you guys for tuning in.
Yes, sir. Thank you.